you?
It's fucking you old fossil. Fuck's sake, we're not getting anything done. Ah, for fuck's sake.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Welcome to Not the Friends You Put on Speaker.
The podcast that's 70% chaos
20% trauma bonding.
and 10% surprisingly good advice.
We're your hosts,
Belle,
and Peter.
serving messy stories
Loud opinions.
and the type of honesty that should probably come with a legal disclaimer. Right, let's fucking get into it. Welcome to our first episode of Not the Friends You Put on Speak. I'm your host, Belle.
And I'm Peter.
And we're not and this is our first time, so give us a little bit of grace and leeway. Hey.
Most definitely.
So in this-
Belinda.
Yeah.
Why are we starting this podcast?
Oh, you're getting straight into it.
Absolutely. Why not?
All right. Why are we starting it? So I have been wanting to do a podcast for a little while. So at the moment, I've got a lot of time on my hands and looking to fill that with certain little projects. So I've wanted to do one for a while, and I thought I'd do it with my husband, Zach, but he's a man of very few words. So I have been watching Pete for quite a while, putting up these little, what were they? Conversation chats or chat? What were they? What did you call them?
Yeah, just little, little sessions, little training sessions, little talks.
Sessions.
Yeah.
Not sessions with Maddie, though.
Definitely. Who's Maddie?
Oh, we're not saying his name?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, so anyway, she was on her Facebook talking about different topics. And I was listening to those and going, fuck, she'd be a really good host. Why don't I hit her up and, proposition her to come and do a podcast with me? Didn't think that you would do it, honestly. And yeah, so I'm just like, hey, I've got a proposition for you. Are you free this afternoon? And anyway, we played a bit of phone tennis.
Yeah.
And then I eventually rang you the next day and I said, well, this is what I'm thinking. What do you reckon? And yeah, you said yes.
That's
So
not the
here we
first
are.
time that's not the first time you've propositioned me, just saying.
Oh, you fucking wish.
Yeah,
Yeah, so here we are.
are.
Yeah, so we come up with a name. The name is inspired by something that my friends say to me a lot, that I'm not the friend that you put on speaker. So I'm the one that if you've got kids in the car, you don't listen to a voice message from me, or you pick up the phone and go, hey, I've got kids in the car, just FYI, because I say lots of fucks, lots of words. So that was the inspiration. So I pitched that to Pete and you loved it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And
So,
you might say fuck a lot, but you don't give many fucks either.
no, that's it. Behind closed doors I do, but, hard
Yeah.
on the outside, soft in the middle.
Oh, like a little chocolate.
Yeah, like a little caramello bear.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So when we're doing this podcast, Belle, what are we going to be talking about in our upcoming episodes? What are our topics? What's going on? Because I've got no idea.
You do have an idea. Don't act like I'm the one that's driving it. She called me demanding. She's like, oh, you know what you're like. I'm like, what am I like? And she's like, demanding. And I'm like, oh, I thought ambitious or driven would be the word. Demanding. And I sort of walked away. I'm like, was she fucking serious? Like, I feel a little bit like, do people think I'm demanding? Do you think I'm demanding?
Yes, you're demanding.
In what way?
You are demanding. You have lots of time on your hands, and like you said, you're ambitious.
You need to take that phone off the desk.
Oh,
Tell Maddie to give you a fucking second. You're busy.
It's where my prompt is.
You what?
It's where my information is. My prompts.
We'll turn it on Do Not Disturb or whatever Google says it is. She's got a
Yeah.
Google phone. She's a weirdo.
Oh my God. They're the best phones. Wow.
Apple through and through. So anyway, where were we?
We were going to talk about the topics that we will be covering.
Yeah, right. So the inspiration or what we discussed initially on that phone call was we have both got a mining background. So that's what we've done. That's our bread and butter is open cut mining. So we wanted to talk a little bit about mining, the ins and out of mining, the struggles. What else would you say, Pete? With
Being a female working in a male-dominated industry, and like I know that at the moment it's a bit of a buzz thing, like because you know, oh, females in a male-dominated industry, but Belinda and I have actually been in the industry a very long time, so
how long have
it's
you
not
been in the industry?
17 years.
Yeah, I'm 16, so
Yeah,
a
so we've got
long,
a
long
few.
time.
Yeah, we've got a few years under our belt, and we've been in the industry when there wasn't a lot of females, and now there is a lot of females. So we've seen that change, like
Yeah,
similar
so
to what the blokes have seen. So
yeah, we're going to talk about that. I think that's one of our topics to talk about is what the industry used to be to what the industry is now, what it's like to be a woman in a male-dominated industry. What would you say career progression? We're going to talk about trainers and assessors because we've both got a lot of experience as trainer and assessors within the industry. There's a broad variety of mining talk. Also, your FIFO, DIDO, residential, all of that sort of stuff. But we didn't want to pigeonhole ourselves into just being a mining podcast because we're just not miners. We've also got outside lives. We've also got relationships. We've also got all of those things that a normal person has. So we didn't want to, pigeonhole ourselves just into one topic. So we also want to talk about other things like we're both small business owners. So we want to delve into what we do outside of the mining industry as well and, the pros and cons of things like that and the challenges that come with those things. What else was there? We want to get guests on the podcast to chat to them.
we've got a few guests lined up already. I'm not going to go into those topics today because they're surprises. But we'll
Yeah,
talk
we
about
don't have to tell them everything. Like, it's just what they, have got in store, what we're sort of thinking. And we're also
your
open
solo
to
travel.
yeah, well, that goes into the small businesses as well. So, yeah, there's a lot. There's different things we want to talk about, topics as people as well, like grief and adult friendships and, relationships, things like that as well. So it's going to be a very like broad podcast, not just mining specific, but that
Similar,
is just going to
yeah,
be the bread and butter, yeah?
yeah, similar to your vagina. Very broad.
Oh, fuck. Don't you talk. I was like, where were you going with that? We're getting too professional over here. We need to throw in some smut, do we? Is that what you're here for?
Well,
Just
I
if we
had to-
get too professional?
I had to get in before you got in, sister. Far out.
Hey, I'm fucking walking on eggshells. I don't know what I can and can't say. All right, so how did we meet? Let's talk about how we met, how we have a friendship, how long we've been friends. Do you want to take the reins? Give me
Yeah.
your version of events.
Okay. Yeah. So my version is that we met in a pub in Singleton, a little town in New South Wales, Australia, and a mutual friend said, "Oh, come and meet my friend." And I looked over at Belinda, and here is the little blonde, beautiful woman sitting on a stool, looking like butter wouldn't melt in her mouth. Anyway, he says to me, "Oh, Peter, this is my friend Belinda. Meet Belinda." And then what did you say to me, Belinda?
Look, we have a disagreement with what actually was said. So you just give your story. What did I say?
Well, what do you want, cunt?
I fucking did not. You said, hi, I'm Peter. I'm like, hey, how you going?
You did not.
I did not say, what do you want, cunt? I've never said that to someone I've just met in my life.
Oh, whatevs. Anyway,
So, do you want to tell us what we were doing? We want to tell them what we were doing at that pub, what was going on?
I can't even remember. What were we doing?
Titties
Tits on toast.
on toast. So if anyone doesn't know what that is, girls get around, they're paid, they get around with their tits out and serve drinks. So you go there to the bar and they're walking around topless. So that's how Peter and I met. I was sitting there with my mate and she was there. What were you doing there? You were working, weren't you?
No. You're an idiot. I was there with my mate. Fair income.
Yeah, so that's how we met. And that was, God, what would be going on? 15
Oh.
years? 16? How long?
Yeah, probably 16 years.
16 years.
Yep.
Yeah, so we've been friends quite a while.
Way
And,
too long.
Way too long. I don't think we've ever had a fight in our life,
Nah.
which is really bizarre with two headstrong, opinionated, loud people. We've just, always just got along like a house on fire and it's just worked. We've never drifted apart. We've always just maintained that relationship and it's been super easy. So here we are, 16 years later, two fucking randoms in a titty bar.
We've changed now, though.
You have. You're a fucking shriveled up old prude now. And also to note, we have a big age gap difference. So Peter thinks that this is significant. We spoke about this on the phone when I pitched her the podcast idea. And she's like, it's very rare for the demographics, for the age, for the friendship to work and last. I'm like, oh, is it? I didn't think too much into it. But you obviously thought that was something quite unique and special.
Yeah, absolutely I do. You're very unique and special because I'm 48 and Belinda, how old are you?
35.
Yeah. So there is quite an age gap between us.
Yeah,
so
but I don't think it doesn't, I don't know. I don't think it affects it. I see you as any other person that's my age or younger or whatever. I don't think that it's any different apart from that you're a shriveled up old prune.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So rude.
But I did meet you in your hoe years, so that just cemented the friendship.
Oh my God, there's things that we can't say.
You didn't put that on the list. Where is that on the do not talk list? Hey? But Peter was single when I met her and she had a rental down in Newcastle, which cost a bomb back in the day, a whole $500 a week for this. What was it, a 2-bedroom apartment right in the centre of Newcastle? And I was like, how the fuck do you afford that? She's driving around in a Maloo, just living her best life. And we're going out to Fanny's and all of these clubs together because I was early 20s back then. So that's what I like to do. And yeah, we used to just get on the piss. Remember that time that we went to
God.
Monkerai B&S ball?
Oh, yeah, too. That was my first ever B&S.
Yes. Yeah, Peter got a little bit wild then.
Does anyone, if you don't know what a B&S is, it's a bachelor and spinster's ball, and it's what country young people go to for all you city folk.
Yeah, so it's just basically held in what rural New South Wales, held in the Barrington Tops, Monkerai.
Yeah, that was, yeah. Then,
Yeah.
Just at local community halls at different country towns. They're pretty cool. They're good fun.
Yeah. So it's just a big piss up pretty much. It's like a cowboy, cowgirl bloody piss up where you got bands, everyone's getting loose. They've got all these bloody loud cars and sleeping in swags and yeah, it's pretty wild, hey? Dousing each other in paint.
Yeah, it was
all
fun.
That sort of shit. Yeah, we did that together.
That was good times.
Yeah, so that's pretty much in a nutshell us pair.
Yep.
Hey, you got anything else you want to bring up?
Just that we probably need to let everyone know that we're a couple of entrepreneurial women. So, like Belle said, we have been, or we are minors. We run our own small businesses, but we're always, open to different opportunities and we just like to have a good time.
Pretty much. So, yeah, we're not doing this for the money, even though you can earn money eventually, as with anything that you put, your blood, sweat and tears into. We're doing this more for connection, to have fun, do something different, try something different, and have a bit of a laugh. So, yeah, we're not in this for the money. Don't even know how much you earn through podcasting, but yeah, we're just on this crazy ride and we're bringing you along pretty much.
So if you've got a topic that you would like us to talk about or you want to know something about us, please let us know. Jump on our socials. So what socials have we got, Belle?
So we've got Facebook, and we're under Not the Friends You Put on Speaker. We also have a YouTube, which I'm going to be posting these podcasts onto as well. So that's Not the Friends You Put on Speaker. And then we also have a TikTok where I'm just going to be putting the funny background skits and all the shit that we go on that you don't see on YouTube on TikTok. And that is NTF Pod. So jump on all of them, give us a like, show us some support. And yeah, we'll see how this roller coaster goes, I suppose. I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Yeah. All right. Well, how about we leave this one here and we'll catch you on the next one, I suppose.
See you next time.
Catch you, cunts.
Catch you, cunts.
That's a wrap on today's shit show. But before you run off, make sure you follow the podcast,
Jump on the socials and give us some love.
and share this episode with the mate that should never be put on speaker.
We love ya.
We appreciate ya.
Catch you, cunts.